Ja, und ich bin's wieder, Käse und Herren, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. Und wir haben jetzt gerade gesehen, wie die Mood Matrix funktioniert und haben herausgefunden, dass eine Emotion in Junipers Herzen nicht ganz mit ihrem in ihrer Zeugenaussage übereinstimmt. Nämlich hat sie in dem Moment Freude empfunden, als sie kurz davor war, von den Steinen, runterfallenden Steinen, ähm, als der Gerichtssaal in die Luft geflogen ist, erschlagen zu werden. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy? What? Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is breathing throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point and I bet Junie will start to calm down. Great! Let's hear what she has to say. Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled. I tripped. And then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then... Hat sie plötzlich angefangen, den Schal zu stricken? Apollo came and rescued me. Oh, da ist jemand verknallt. Pairing confirmed, Apollo Juniper. Apollo? He used his own body to shield me from the rubble. So that's when he sustained those injuries. How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage? Yes, Apollo is just like the sun, strong and bright and warm. Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. And see, your coughing stopped all of a sudden. You're right. Thank you, Thina. 50%. Apollo ist wie die Sonne. Voll ironisch, weil der Name Apollo ja abgeleitet ist von dem Gott der Sonne. Oh, cool. Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony. Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some discord in Junie's heart. I guess we have to keep going then. Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right? When I find an unexpected emotion, I should touch pinpoint. That's right. And then you select the unexpected emotion from the mood markers. Entschuldigung. If we can find the reasons for the discord in her heart, then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out. Okay. Update. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled. I tripped. Then rubble started turning on me. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me. Okay. Oh, da ist sie froh, dass Apollo sie gerettet hat. Aber Moment. Warum ist sie traurig? Sie war wegen irgendetwas zu diesem Zeitpunkt auch noch traurig. Very strange. Fragen wir sie mal aus. You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you? Yes, I was really happy. But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time? Sad? The reason I ask is, When you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too. I think it's probably because of Bumrap Riney. Bumrap Riney? Well, what do you know? Something new. That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bumrap Riney, to watch the trial with me. Bumrap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers. Who knew that the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise? Kannst du mal sehen. Da haben sie sich wohl was von der Polizei abgeguckt mit ihrem Blue Badger. I had Bumrap Riney with me when I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster. It's for the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and false charges. Phony Fanty and Bumrap Riney, huh? Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros? Mr. Wright, I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore. So I guess that means we managed to draw out all of her testimony. That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think her new testimony will help? Absolutely. I don't know what I would done without you, Athena. So Bumrap Riney was in that courtroom when the bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of that other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it at the right statement. Whoosh. I was watching from the gallery with Bumrap Riney. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Okay. Nun denn, hier können wir dann schon direkt was präsentieren. Ich finde diese Verbildlichung auch so mega geil. Das ist... Auf jeden Fall verändert das die Bedeutung von einem bestimmten Beweismittel. Und das ist der Schwanz. Wir gehen davon aus, dass es von Phony Fanty ist. Aber was ist, wenn es von Bumrap Riney ist? Guck doch mal. Genau gleiches Schwänzchen. Das würde dann auch die Fingerabdrücke erklären. Objection! Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bumrap Riney! What? What nonsense is that? I concede they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as the defense lawyer and the prosecutor. But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law. Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example. Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention here, you clearly see how the two got mixed up. Und das wäre in diesem Fall, Moment, gleich habe ich's. So, richtige Position. Und Well, would you look at that? Oh, Entschuldigung.
Well, would you look at that? The two tails are exactly the same!
Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals. But the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ah!
Order! Order in the court! As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bump Rep Riney, we can no longer consider it to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bump. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Would you agree, Mr. Payne?
Oh, yes, of course, Your Honor. Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright! You turned things right around! Yeah, it's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long.
I believe that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, ist das denn wieder ein geiles Gefühl. Und vor allem der Team. Gut. Komm, genießen wir es ein bisschen, während ich was trinke. That was good!
Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned.
17. Dezember, 11:56 Uhr. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. Ah, geil. That was so exciting, boss! We did it! True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment. True to form? Gee, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion of me. Thank you for everything you're doing. You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out. And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Thina. Really? Thanks. So, be honest, was I any help at all?
Ach Gottchen. Athena ist aber auch schon ein süßes Mädel.
Of course. Without you, we would never got out of that tight spot. That's good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner. That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology. The ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now. Hey, where's Apollo anyway? Good question. I almost forgot about him. I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby. I know! Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4. Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion? When I came out of the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Bump Rep Riney. I told him I dropped Riney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Riney might be, so we went to take a look together. Huh, I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be.
Hallo? Natürlich ist Apollo nett. Immer. Nur weil er ein bisschen laut ist.
So you went looking for Riney together before you were called back into courtroom number 5? Yes, I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. But then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted to stay here though. With all those injuries, I wonder how he's managing. I think Apollo might have figured something out. Wonder what it was. He told me I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper. Just maybe he found some new piece of evidence? Anyway, we'd better go and get him. Das wäre eine gute Idee. Good idea. Na dann, 17. Dezember, 12:11 Uhr. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Aber wir erleben eine böse Überraschung.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today. Come on, I know you're... No.
To be continued. Fick dich, Spiel! Ja, ich habe mir während der Zeit auch mal die Freiheit genommen, mal abzuspeichern. Aber ohne Scheiß. In so einem Moment dann to be continued. Das ist echt das Schlimmste. Oh Gott, nicht Apollo. Dezember, 9:34 Uhr. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start. But given how things ended yesterday... Good morning. The mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise. Oh, hey! Did you read the paper this morning, boss? Huh? The paper? They came out of left field. You didn't read it? Then you don't know the big news! Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains. Tell me you know the difference between a paper and a tabloid, Athena! It might show up in the forest where you live, Junie. So you'd better watch out, okay? You really should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice. Justice? Huh?
Poor Apollo. It's all my fault.
Ja, Justice. Heißt ja Apollo Justice. Bad timing, Athena.
Athena! Oh, Junie, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry.
What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body. Thank goodness. Ja, Gott sei Dank, dass nicht tot ist. He'd been assaulted by someone with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious. We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's going to pull through. But it was still quite a shock to stumble onto a scene like that. Is Miss Woods alright, Athena? Well, I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on that sofa over there. I guess she really feels responsible for what happened to Apollo. Poor Junie.
She believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom. Oh, guess I can see why she'd think that. By the way, how are you doing? Who, me? Yeah, you. I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you alright? Me? I'm doing just fine, boss. I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm alright. People who've studied analytical psychology are great at times like these. After all, they've learned how to control their own emotions too. Ja, das merkt man, wenn ihr euch mal hier den Sprite gibt. Also ich meine, Athena lächelt, grinst, Peace-Zeichen, aber Widget sagt aus von wegen... Ja, Widget kann sie so leicht verraten. Somehow, I don't think it's as easy as she makes it sound. Ich sagte doch, Widget zeigt's! But there's no denying she's a real trooper. Apollo doesn't remember a thing, does he? Yeah, he can't recall anything from the time right before he was assaulted. Nothing about what he was doing in courtroom number 4 or who assaulted him. The doctor said it's probably due to that hit he took to the head. Assaulted in a court of law and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels. Ja, ich sag nur, der erste Fall Justice for all. But who in the world would do such a thing, huh, Mr. Wright? Ugh, just wait till I get my hands on the coward who'd hurt our Apollo! Now, Athena, I thought you said you were in control of your emotions. Let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? But I admit, I'm just as upset as you. Okay, boss, you're right. Apollo's assailant can wait until after we clear Junie's name. That's the spirit. Now, let's see. I'd better check the court record one more time before the trial starts. If memory serves, when I have more than 6 pieces of evidence, I should be able to switch pages with, ja, dem Steuerkreuz oder dem Schiebepad. To Mr. Wright, I'm ready whenever you are. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Nee, das muss man richtig machen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! You bet! Und schrei nicht so. So gut. With everything that happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to get this right, for Miss Wood's sake, and Apollo's too. Na, ich wollte schon sagen. Ja, in diesem Sinne geht es dann im nächsten Part dann weiter mit dem nächsten Verhandlungstag. Und wollen wir mal sehen, was dann jetzt auf uns zukommt. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meinerseits. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.